Hey everyone, Top It All here. Today we're diving into the crazy world of strange sports. Get ready to be amazed because we're about to explore some of the most unusual and hilarious competitions you never knew existed. So buckle up, hit that like button, and let's go on a wild ride as we explore the weird side of sports. First up, we're going to the beautiful hills of Gloucestershire, England, for a sport that's as cheesy as it gets, cheese rolling. This event is not just a local tradition, but has gained international fame for its sheer absurdity and thrill. Imagine this, a giant wheel of cheese, like 7 to 9 pounds of pure dairy goodness, rolling down a hill and a bunch of people chasing after it like crazy. The cheese can reach speeds up to 70 miles per hour, making it almost impossible to catch. It happens every year on Cooper's Hill, which is this super steep hill, and the rules are simple. Catch the cheese, you win. But don't be fooled by the simplicity. The hill's gradient is so steep that staying on your feet is a challenge in itself. Sounds easy, right? Wrong. This thing is an accident waiting to happen. The uneven terrain and the sheer speed of the cheese make it a recipe for disaster. People trip, they fall, they get totally wiped out. Injuries are common, ranging from minor scrapes to broken bones. Yet the thrill and the adrenaline rush keep participants coming back year after year. But hey, that's part of the fun, right? The spectators love it, cheering and laughing as they watch the chaos unfold. It's a spectacle that brings the community together. The winner, if they don't fall and actually catch the runaway cheese wheel, gets to keep the cheese. Talk about a prize. It's not just about the cheese, it's about the glory and the bragging rights. It's crazy, it's chaotic, and it shows how much people love cheese, no matter what. This quirky event is a testament to human spirit and the lengths people will go for a bit of fun and tradition. Next on our list of bizarre sports, we're flying off to Southeast Asia for a game that's all about awesome footwork and cool moves. Sepak takraw. Imagine this, volleyball, but instead of using your hands, you use your feet, knees, chest, head, anything but your hands. Players are basically twisting their bodies in ways I didn't even know were possible, all to keep this small woven ball in the air. The skill level is incredible, and the rallies are insane. These athletes can really jump, and the way they control the ball with their feet is mind-blowing. I'm talking bicycle kicks, overhead smashes, you name it, they can do it. Sepak takraw definitely requires amazing coordination, more like foot-eye coordination, I guess. It's fast-paced, exciting, and definitely one of the most unique sports I've ever seen. Take a deep breath and grab your snorkels, folks, because we're about to get down and dirty with some bog snorkeling. Yes, you heard that right, bog snorkeling. This time we're heading to the wonderfully wacky country of Wales, a place known for its lush landscapes and quirky traditions. Every year, brave souls gather here to compete in the World Bog Snorkeling Championship, an event that's as bizarre as it is thrilling. We're talking about diving headfirst into a muddy, murky ditch dug through a peat bog. Imagine the sensation of cold, thick mud enveloping you as you swim. Competitors wear their craziest costumes, adding a splash of color and humor to the event. From superheroes to animals to, well, anything goes. The creativity is off the charts. The goal, to swim through the 120-yard trench as fast as possible, navigating the thick, muddy water with only their flippers and snorkels. Using only their flippers and snorkels, participants push through the resistance of the mud. Forget about fancy swimming styles. This race is all about pure mud-thrashing power. It's a test of endurance and sheer willpower. Competitors thrash through the mud, their faces and bodies covered in the thick brown sludge. It's messy, it's hilarious, and it's probably the most fun you can have while covered in mud. The laughter and camaraderie are infectious. I'm convinced that the Welsh know how to have a good time. The atmosphere is electric and the sense of community is palpable. Who needs clear water and pretty fish when you can have a good old-fashioned bog snorkel? The contrast is striking, but the fun is undeniable. Sign me up. This is one adventure you won't want to miss. So, are you ready to dive into the muck and mire? Chapter 4, Chess Boxing, where brains and brawn collide. Get ready to fight in the ring and then play on a chessboard, because next up we're talking about the ultimate test of mind and muscle, chess boxing. This sport is exactly what it sounds like. A wild mix of boxing rounds and chess matches. We're talking about athletes who can throw a mean punch and then analyze a chessboard like a pro. The rules are simple. You have alternating rounds of chess and boxing. You can win by knockout, checkmate, or if your opponent gets disqualified. Talk about a mental and physical workout. It takes a special kind of person to be good at chess boxing. Chess boxing is a true spectacle, and it's definitely one of the most unique and intriguing sports out there. Chapter 5: Wife Carrying Love, Marriage, and Obstacle Courses. Next up on our global adventure of bizarre sports wife carrying, a sport that's all about teamwork, trust, and maybe a little bit of back pain. We're heading to Finland, where this hilarious and challenging sport began. The idea is simple. Our husbands have to carry their wives through an obstacle course as fast as they can. We're talking about hurdles to jump over, water to get through, and even sand pits to trudge through, all while carrying another person on your back. The prize? The winner gets their wife's weight in beer. Now that's what I call a win-win situation. It's a hilarious thing to watch, and it's clear that the couples who compete together stay together. Chapter 6: Extreme Ironing, Wrinkle-Free, and the Wildest Places. Ever feel like ironing is a chore? Well, get ready to have your mind blown by the extreme sport of, you guessed it, extreme ironing. This is for all you adventurous people out there who like their clothes wrinkle-free, no matter where they are. We're talking about people who take their ironing boards to the most extreme and unexpected places you can imagine. From climbing mountains to diving into the ocean, these ironing enthusiasts are all about taking their chores to the next level. They've been seen ironing underwater, hanging off cliffs, even jumping out of planes, all while keeping their clothes perfectly pressed. Extreme ironing proves that you can find adventure anywhere, even in the most boring of tasks. Chapter 7: Quidditch, from Hogwarts to real life. Next up, we're entering the magical world of Muggle Quidditch. That's right, the fictional sport from Harry Potter has come to life. It's a mixed-gender contact sport that combines elements of rugby, dodgeball, and tag, all while players run around with a broom between their legs. Players score by throwing a ball through hoops, just like in the books, and there's even a golden snitch, which is a person dressed in yellow with a tennis ball and a sock attached to their shorts. The seeker who catches the snitch earns their team extra points and ends the game. Muggle Quidditch shows the power of imagination and how dedicated fans are to bringing their favorite fictional sports to life. Chapter 8: Toe Wrestling. Get ready to toe-to-toe. Get ready to lock toes and may the best foot win, because we're about to enter the world of toe wrestling. Think arm wrestling, but with your feet. Two opponents go toe-to-toe, literally locking their big toes together in a battle of pure foot strength and determination. The rules are simple. Pin your opponent's foot down for 3 seconds and you win. It might sound easy, but trust me, toe wrestling is no joke. It takes incredible strength, balance, and flexibility to win in this bizarre battle of the feet. It's a true test of will and, dare I say, totality. Chapter 9: Shin kicking. Don't try this at home. Hold on to your shins, folks, because things are about to get painful. We're talking about shin kicking, a traditional English sport that's not for the faint of heart. Shin kicking is exactly what it sounds like. Two opponents stand facing each other, grab each other's collars, and then proceed to kick each other's shins as hard as they can. The goal? To make your opponent fall by delivering a series of well-placed shin kicks. These guys are tough, and they've gotten used to pain in a way that would make even the toughest fighters wince. They stuff their pants with straw for padding, but still, one good kick can leave you limping for days. It's brutal, it's bizarre, and it's definitely not a sport I'll be trying anytime soon. Chapter 10: Underwater Hockey, taking the puck to the deep end. Dive into the action with our final bizarre sport, underwater hockey, also known as octopush. This unique sport combines the intensity of hockey with the challenge of being underwater, creating a thrilling and demanding game. We're going beneath the surface and into the deep end of the pool for this one. Imagine playing hockey while holding your breath and navigating the depths of a swimming pool. Forget everything you thought you knew about hockey, because this underwater version is a whole new game. The rules are similar, but the environment changes everything. Two teams of 6 players battle it out at the bottom of a swimming pool, using short sticks to move a heavy puck into the other team's goal. The puck is designed to stay at the bottom, adding to the challenge. Players have to hold their breath for a long time, all while chasing after a puck and trying to outsmart their opponents. It's a test of both physical and mental endurance. It takes incredible lung capacity, swimming skills, and a lot of strategy to succeed in this underwater battle. Players must be adept at quick, strategic thinking and have excellent breath control. Underwater hockey is a true test of endurance, teamwork, and underwater skills. The sport demands not only physical strength but also seamless coordination and communication among team members. Training for underwater hockey involves rigorous practice drills and building up lung capacity. Teams often huddle together to strategize and motivate each other before diving into the game. The thrill of scoring a goal and the camaraderie among players make underwater hockey an exhilarating and rewarding experience. It's a sport that truly brings out the best in teamwork and sportsmanship. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 bizarre sports from around the world that prove that when it comes to athletics, the only limit is your imagination. From cheese rolling to underwater hockey, these sports show the incredible diversity and creativity of human competition. So, which one of these bizarre sports would you be brave enough to try? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for more awesome content, and I'll see you in the next video. Which one would you try? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing top 10s.